Today, the referee is Rubiel Vazquez. Proud day game of ball.
Yeah, it's a dream. I mean, you look at the blue skies there, fantastic. So we've seen how they fought again this season to make that squad even stronger at Juventus.
On the other side, captaining Barcelona.
Yeah, well, Callahan, I don't know whether he'll actually drop it.
Vlad Kirikesh, who's at the centre of defence with Man.
Well, just as you expected, there'd be plenty of changes getting ready. Barcelona settled with a very strong side, I feel.
And a very inexperienced in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and away we go to see who can win this.
In front, he will pick them out.
And here come Barcelona on the attack, the pullback to Chelsea, that in season 2017-2018.
It's actually frightening.
I often wonder if this might be the
Griezmann trying to switch it from left to right. You know, it is the
here with fighting Portuguese prospect. Here he is, getting into the box, laying it up for
Tomato using his pace to get down that right-hand side. Two interchanges.
Term time, it swells by about 40-50,000 with all the students who come in. Throw into the La Liga side, the Serie A side for this one, given how close they are to their first league match. Here's a chance for Napoli. Goulam coming up from
so much space. That's what's going to happen, and we will see Dembele trying to
winning it back. Napoli struggling to pass it out of defence, and they have to, for a moment. Suarez now across into a space where there's no. Knocked forward by Fabian. Nice ball slipped into the space behind the Napoli defence. Suarez, Alenia with the ball over the top for Suarez. Pulled back to Griezmann!
I see how the ball just got slowed down off that big divot, and I mean, you just far corner, he's almost got too much time to pick us.
Great ball out wide by Suarez. Jordi Alba with the cross. One of the less known players on the pitch for Napoli side. Headed clear by Griezmann. Meadow onto it quickly. Here's De Jong, sending it over the top, fighting the challenge of Fabian. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength as.
I mean, to have a look at what's in front of him, you'd say it wasn't too hard, but the balls have always got to be.
The ball over the top from Mertens, trying to get Simone Verdi away, and up from the back. Hasty cross, headed away by Piqué. This great matchup between the sides from Manolas. Yeah, both sides really
put those gaps and spaces.
De Jong was hurried. Dembele. Oh, what a pity. Griezmann over on that far side. The pass.
Better at that, especially if they want that chemistry between the front three.
Alan forced back. Both sides having some very good moments in the
side every time. Try and mix that game up a little bit.
Great ball from Suarez. The cross. And Mertens may have been in an off. Just two in the penalty area though. Alan. Not sure what he was.
Ter Stegen obviously reads it, but it's not a great delivery.
Jordi Alba goes long. Suarez trying to get on the end of the ball. Mertens is onside here. Maybe a chance for the little Belgian. Very
off De Jong, but just expect him to have a little bit more.
And it goes to Griezmann. Across the face. Dembele has a chance.
Number of chances here. Go begging. He's been trying to pick Piqué out, and it just deflects away.
Into the feet of Griezmann. It's great skill from Barcelona. Suarez
goes the other way and does identical. So. He's just missing that little bit of spark going forward.
Pass to Goulam. First touch has to be perfect. Jordi Alba. Run forward by a left through ball. Couldn't find his way past Jordi Alba. Maybe a chance for Napoli here.
See come across the picture, and it opens up a little bit, but not allowing him to get on the ball as much.
Jordi Alba up the line to Griezmann.
Here's the incident here, just touches it by.
Pass just intercepted that time by Fabian. Dembele with a chance to come inside. Dembele forcing a
little niggly challenges, but Dembele comes in at pace.
For Barcelona, Suarez to Dembele, and Suarez.
And admire the pass. He wants it back, and he gets it back from Dembele.
Barcelona's way. Can they find a lead before the interval? The opposition players can enter the penalty area until after. He has a material change on the way the game is played, that new law. And another one to look out for.
We'll soon see as the season goes by.
Goulam's cross, he'll get a corner, he's going to swing it in. Dangerously into that 6-yard box. Alenia was the one. This is good from Napoli. Great ball across, oh what a...
I'll tell you what he's got to do, but he doesn't expect the ball coming in.
Very similar to the chance that fell to Griezmann earlier on. Had a few better quality chances. Dembele. Roberto. Oh, a lovely little flick. Chance! Was it offside? Griezmann, and now it's Napoli 0, Barcelona 1.
Oh, it's very tight. I think he's definitely a yard for me. Down. It's very close because you just see
Barcelona getting the break. Suarez gets the goal.
He played off Suarez into Griezmann, but it certainly did look like he was offside.
Which is getting bigger all the time. Football becoming very popular in this continent. Well, Napoli simply have to get the next goal. Expect them to push on.
Which is a great movement, good run forward, but...
Challenge. And now Barcelona on the break, and it's Dembele. And he's forward. Every outfield player in the penalty area.
Even from a difficult high ball in, his shot wide.
Now Dembele with a little pocket of space, but it was quickly inside to Mertens. Down he falls. Nelson Semedo's challenge.
It was quite a harsh yellow card, really.
Napoli trying to get forward quickly.
Space beyond Barcelona, but just haven't took the opportunities.
So Napoli determined to at least tie it up on the day. Alenia, great movement. Jordi Alba, Griezmann, magnificent football from Barcelona.
Movement to the highest calibre of Jordi Alba, and that's why they're waving the appeal, but all credit.
Was tracking the run, and it was he who was looking across, and he could see that might have come into it. What a pity we don't have better angles. Who cares? Fabulous finish. Griezmann gets his goal. Suarez sending it away to Dembele. And now Suarez! Griezmann! Suarez! Game over.
Cuts inside time and time again. But look at this. It's no chance. Inch perfect per goal.
Only gave him about 1.5 meters of space, but that since half-time, Barcelona have certainly gone up through the game. Semedo with the cross this time. Too far for Suarez. Griezmann was coming in. At left back, and Di Lorenzo at right back. Straight swaps there.
Quality that they've got.
Dembele, he'd love a goal today for Barcelona, who are...
Breakdown, and he doesn't go on his left foot. This is one thing stood out for me in the first half. He wanted to get it back on that left foot. Can fool defenders, and they're expecting you to go one way. This time he's stuck with it, dragged it onto his right keeper.
Keeper has to. Semedo has gone, PK and Alenia. Right back to Lorenzo. Very good ball. Cross is dangerous, Longley got there. Ball into the centre. Great save by goalkeeper Merritt.
From Coutinho, spots him in so much space.
And a few World Championship Club Cups as well. But here's a chance.
I think Napoli will be saying after the game there could have been a few of them.
De Jong has managed to get himself into the penalty area. Alba's cross. It was like he was penned in.
But having that
on the outside. And the shot from long range. And the crowd in this match, a real spectator. Coutinho again.
Are you going to put me in the shop window where I can't go and play his football because he's been linked